throughout the year, we talked about the play of the year earlier. We go to so many games over the course of the year, and there are so many great games. And it was our job to narrow all of the games that we went to and saw over the course of the last year down to just 3. And there was a lot of debate on who the nominees should be, the final nominees for the game of the year. But 3 teams, what it boiled down to, 3 teams played games which are going to be talked about for decades to come.
The nominees for Game of the Year are Cityview versus Brock, boys basketball, regional final. With a trip to state on the line, the Mustangs and Eagles went to overtime. With 3.8 seconds left, Jordan Durham drove the lane and scored a game-winning basket. Hershey versus Bernie, boys basketball, state semifinal. Down by 11 in the third quarter and down 6 heading to the fourth. The Hershey Huskies turned up the defensive pressure, forcing 7 fourth-quarter turnovers, scoring buckets in transition and sending the game to overtime. The Huskies went on a 9-0 run in OT, beating Bernie 63-57. The Huskies going on to play in the state championship game for the first time since 1988. Hershey versus Stephenville, football, state semifinals. With a trip to the state championship game on the line, the Huskies and Yellow Jackets gave a loud Ford Center crowd their money's worth. 732 yards of combined offense, 45 first downs, and 7 lead changes. Down 3 with 3:18 left, Hershey moved the ball from their 29 to Stephenville's 24. Having already converted 1 fourth down on the drive, the Huskies needed another. Stephenville's defense held with 46 seconds on the clock to win an instant classic 38-35. The nominees for Game of the Year are Cityview versus Brock, Hershey versus Bernie, Hershey versus Stephenville.
And the 2022 Game of the Year goes to Hershey football for their state semifinal game against Stephenville. Please welcome to the stage Hershey defensive coordinator Jordan Criswell. And go ahead and feel free to bring a couple of your athletes as well, Coach. You're the fast one. There you go. There you go. Okay, first of all, talk about these guys.
Oh, man, these 2 are special. They do a lot for us where it comes from Amari on offense, Jamari on offense. Jamari gets in on defense for us, too, when we go nickel, and he plays a little bit of DB for us. And then especially in the special teams, that was big for us this year.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room as far as those 3 nominees. Hershey was the one team that lost that game, but I was there. The electricity, the atmosphere, it was 2 behemoths, 2 powerhouse football teams, and to me, I felt as if I was watching the state championship game. Did you feel that way, that was the state championship game?
We did. We felt like it was a state championship game. The boys, they showed up, and they gave everything they had. We appreciate the city. The city showed up for us, too. The crowd was massive. It was loud. We could barely hear coaches on the sideline. I'm sure they could barely hear us when we tried to coach them. But it was huge, and we felt the same way, that it was a state championship game.
It was a great game, guys, and it is definitely a game that this area is going to talk about for years to come. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Game of the Year.